right, y'all. Let's roll. Boots on the floorboards, coffee in my hand, pixels on a dashboard, but it still feels like the land. Every hill and river on this little screen reminds me of a builder of every real thing. Before we hit that mud, we praise your name. Jesus, you're the reason that we play this game. Every climb, every slip, every wild ride through, FedEx rolling out just to honor you. You're greater than these mountains that we crawl up under. Snowrunner and a Savior, full of power and wonder. Chat starting to gather, friend by friend comes in. We laugh about the rollovers, we talk about our wins. But even in the wreckage, you're steady through it all. You pick us up from ditches every time we fall. Before we hit that mud, we praise your name. Jesus, you're the reason that we play this game. Every climb, every slip, every wild ride through, FedEx rolling out just to honor you. You're greater than these mountains that we crawl up under. Snowrunner and a Savior, full of power and wonder. From the back roads to the broadband, you're the same God holding my hand. If we're streaming or we're silent, you're still King, Lord, you still reign. Before we hit that mud, we praise your name. Jesus, you're the reason that we play this game. Every climb, every slip, every wild ride through, FedEx rolling out just to honor you. You're greater than these mountains that we crawl up under. Snowrunner and a Savior, full of power and wonder.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Snowrunner Region Reversal. I have with me tonight Steve, currently, don't know, somebody else may join in, don't know. And we are still working on this bulk loading, the potatoes. We have 3 in the warehouse down there. I still need to finish getting this trailer fished out so we can load it up, and I believe Steve is over there working on getting some more going. Bobby trying to catch up on the last caretaker stream. Real life gets in the way. Oh yeah. If they just leave you alone, you'll get to watch this one in peace. Maybe. In the meantime, I think I got this trailer freed up the last time we were here. I just have to drag it all the way out of here now. The tricky part is, I don't know that I can back under it with where it's sitting because there's that big old rock right there. Oh no, definitely not. I will just winch onto it and drag it with me, or attempt to drag it with me. think I can get under it now. That'll get the landing gear up. Yeah, it must have been a tree or a rock or something under the landing gear on this thing hung up on. But we are rolling now, Steve. Yep. Almost seems like I just got stuck 5 minutes ago, huh? I made it to the main road. Yeah, see, I knew there was something wrong with that. Okay, he's got 3 of them on there. So with the 3 that are on the Atom, the 3 in the warehouse, we get this next field done. That'll have us at our 8 that we need for this one. The stream this morning with MJ was awesome. Thank you. Yeah, because of the time difference, we don't get to play together very often, so I always enjoy it when I get to hook up with him. He's the whole reason I started streaming in the first place. I only hope to have enough good people to stream with and talk to like he did. Yeah, I got some good guys. Uh-oh. Let's go. No. That was a weird hiccup. But that, I believe, was in the game. Yeah, if MJ would have got his fired up a little bit sooner, I was gonna do a little picture-in-picture thing with his stream up in the corner, but it takes a minute for me to get it set up. So we just went without it. Has Steve spoken at all? You haven't heard him? He's spoken a little. Very little. He's concentrating on plowing the fields. It takes a keen eye to do it in the dark. Oh, look at them taters growing. Excellent. Excellent. I remembered to unmute your mic. Yes, I had. Oh, this is only a 4 slot though. We need the atom back here to double stack the last one of the 8. Good thing it's not far away in the other map. No, they never got delivered. He only just barely made it into the Institute. Well, at least that co-op glitch is still there. Where it keeps flickering back and forth between everything I've got going on the map. Don't let me scroll down to different things because it keeps popping back to the top one, then down to the third or fourth one, back to the top. But it doesn't do it every time. Yeah, he had barely made it into the Institute. Yeah. Gotta learn the maps and get comfortable with the vehicles and stuff and how the buttons work. He said it was a game that he bought and he only played it a couple times and then put it down. Those of us that have played it literally every day for the last 5 years, probably a little more comfortable and adept at it. will say this: I think he did remember to top it off with fuel before he took it through the gateway. Yeah, especially where that fuel station is. It's easy to drive right past it. Charlie, hello there. So I went and dropped the volume levels on all the songs. I had a guy earlier today tell me he felt like it was a little loud. So I dropped them all down. They're all at the same level, but they're considerably lower than what they were. So that way, I want it to be entertaining for people, not blasting their ears off. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I put the music in there and stuff. But then if it's too loud, people aren't going to like it either. I had one guy tell me he felt like it was a little loud. And I said, all right, I can turn that down. I like the input from people to let me know if they think something is just right or too much or not enough. Because obviously during the stream, I'm not hearing that end of things. Half the time, even though I got the music set to go to my headphones, so I should be able to hear it. Half the time, it doesn't play actually in my headset. Maybe turn down Steve. No, I didn't turn Steve down at all. Is he like real quiet on your end? Let's try that. I just turned him up a little bit more. I think you may have still been turned down from when I was having all the audio problems where it kept changing on me. Nothing at all, huh? Hold on. Oh, I bet I know. I bet I know what's going on. Hang on. I need to go over here and change that back to there. How about now? Say something now, Steve.
Say something now, Steve.
There we go. How's that, Bobby?
Can you hear me now? Any better, Bobby? You hear my dulcet tones now? My strange accent.
Yeah, the Discord was still set on MJ's channel from this morning. So I'm sure that's why she couldn't hear you. It was on the wrong channel. She says, "Yeah, almost too loud." Yeah, I flipped the volume back down to where I had them. Hey, look at that! Another 310 XP and another $50. $50 for all that work.
Crazy, isn't it?
Cargo management. One on there. One on the platform. And we'll get the Freightliner out of the way. We'll bring the Atom up and load the last set on there. You're welcome, Bobby. Where are we going besides into the harvest, or in the harvest close? I think it's going. The harvest close. Okay, to the airport. All right, piece of cake.
You don't, McDuff? They don't sit very straight, do they, potatoes?
No. They're kind of lumpy like that. And we both kind of got a challenge. You trying to hold that one in place on there, and me dragging this trailer. I think we're going to take the paved road most of the way through the institute.
That sounds a good plan.
Now, for a minute this morning, I was going to have to play my Hey Boss song in reference to NJ being the boss and me being the one flipping his truck. I thought I was going to roll that P12 over. But I got into that water.
Yeah, there was a bit of a challenge that B12, wasn't it?
Yeah. Especially having driven it all the way down there to find another bridge out.
Yeah.
Great, now I gotta turn this thing around. Long truck, long trailer.
See the note I put on about what I had to do to get it to download that mod map.
Yeah. I've had it two different times where I've had to log completely out of mod IO and log back in again.
Yeah.
And it's still, even after the last time that I did that, it's still on, if I type in something for a search, like the name of the mod map or the map maker, either one, it'll tell me no mods found. But if I scroll through the thing one page at a time, I can find it and download it. Uh-oh. He never chases anybody. Well, except the guy on the skateboard. He don't like skateboards. The guy across the street. He's got a bloodhound. Dog's cooler and all get out, but he hangs out in the yard. Doesn't do anything. You know, loves all the delivery drivers because they all bring him snacks. Gateway's clear. And but one of the guys down the end of the private drive will come to check the mail and come down on a skateboard. That dog does not like that skateboard. He'll get down to the end down here and stop and pick the skateboard up and carry it.
Oh, hang on a minute, I lost the reset my brain. I lost me potatoes.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you go through the gates and it resets it. Other times it'll leave it alone. Trailer matches the paint job on the truck pretty good. Dragging all them axles through there. Sam, we we've been, with me on vacation and stuff, I've taken him for a 2 mile walk every day this week, and today finally wore him out. He's been sleeping all afternoon. Brings his ball to me, I throw it down the hallway, he walks down there and picks it up, comes back, put it somewhere else and lay down again. Yeah, Dad, I only thought I wanted to play ball. Too tired. So you did finally get that map to download though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because what I was thinking was that for the next Mod Map Mondays, since I already got that on there and explored, well, it'd be a re-explore because we explored it on MJ's, not mine. Go ahead and do that one.
Yeah.
And then maybe after that, maybe we'll, if Mikey's got his map finished, then we'll go ahead and do Mikey. I mean, I got a whole list of Mikey maps I could do. Grinding to a halt. Yee! Come on, trailer. Come with me.
Bring the slalom for me.
Man, if I can make it through there with this guy.
Yeah.
I think I got you with top end.
Yeah. Put this one in high and it slows down. Better off in auto.
Yeah. I see some of them where high was barely faster than low plus. And then you go, why am I using it? Because I'm going to hit a hill and have to shift out of it. I'll just go to low plus and stay there.
I just don't understand why they won't let us use the some potatoes from that field.
Yeah, because they're those are potato samples and they want potatoes.
Potatoes, surely. I mean,
Must have been some contamination they found in them or something. All right, gateway's clear. Yeah. Whatever. I was picking out a lowboy trailer safe route. Because the typical turn here going through that river, not with this trailer.
no.
I go all the way to the end, hang her right, weasel my way up and over the hill, and take the main airport entrance. Think about being the second guy across some little boards on that ditch. They're all busted up by the time you get there.
It's the first time through on this map, so it's not chewed up completely.
Scarecrow, and then we turn. Fence down. That's one corner you don't want to try to cut. Got all those tree stumps buried in that tall grass.
Mud there.
Make sure you're on the one that says out of 8. There's 2 different potato ones in there.
One with a down arrow.
Yeah, but when you get there, there will be two lots of potatoes that got to get delivered in there. Company farm established. Hopefully. With this new fertilizer, the harvest is more plentiful than ever, not to mention the product quality. Now that's a job well done. 930 XP, 6,700 cash. Oh, what do we got next? Activate that. That's the seismic one. Deep study. Supply recovery is 2 fuel barrels get delivered to the crossroads. 2 chemical barrels in the crossroads, 2 metal beams in the crossroads. That would be supply recovery.
Potatoes.
The only one left in Harvest Corp is we got one specific field to do, and that's the field in the Heartlands. That big, probably that big one. And then one thing of potatoes to southern Cherumushki, and the other one to northern Cherumushki in the Heartlands. That's the last of the farming.
Well, we got them 2 cargo containers to bring over here, haven't we? From the other side of the river.
Yeah, all the way down, kind of south of us.
Yeah.
I think I'd want
You
it
wanna go and do
more
them?
high. Yeah, but I think I want a different trailer for those. I mean, I'm crazy, but I ain't stupid. Pulling that across that logs in the water down there with the ones that stick out. Ooh. That guy will get
Got the
stuck.
service spare, all the service spare parts from the corporate warehouse over there.
Which one is service spare parts?
Down the hatch.
For those to the airport.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah, there's
There's unlimited. There's unlimited over there, and there's another 2 of them on the floor over in the. We don't need to go and get them 2 because there's unlimited in the warehouse.
yeah. And there's one sitting on the loading platform over here.
Yeah. You've got the step pike, the Taiga, and the Boron all over there. You can go and pick up 2 lots of service spare parts. Bring them over.
Yeah. All right. I'm sitting in the Boron now. So
I'll jump in the Taiga then.
6 a.m.
Or is it, mind you, the Taiga's not got a crane, is he?
No, I've got one on the Boron.
The pike's got a crane, so.
Oh, of course, Boron needs fuel. That's that button. That
There's
one.
fuel in the truck over the back. In there.
Yeah,
It's 9 hours.
I think so.
What?
That's right. They made us do all that work for very little money. The least they can do is let us steal the fuel out of their truck. Back up over here next to this guy and see how much I can steal from him. Nope, Royal is empty. Already been robbed.
Already empty, is he? You've got some in your roof rack, haven't you?
Yeah. Trunk repair supplies. 100 liters. That should be enough to get me to the airport where I can fill up.
I've got a bit on the roof as well, so between us we should have enough. Unless you want to go and drag the Taiga over and fuel up from the Taiga.
Yeah, we'll be good. course, I got the wrong thing up on there.
But the size of
Get
it's
the
gone
correct
up.
thing on it, yeah. There we go. Now we got the correct task in there. Sometimes you just gotta know
Make it
when
toe.
not to take the road. Say what?
Going back to its toe. Now,
Yeah,
I've
hey,
just managed to reach the tree.
Alright, I was just getting ready to
Yeah, I
bag
managed
up.
to reach the tree. Yeah, I got the tree for the lamp, the telegraph pole.
Surprise company in missed 15 minutes. Well, lucky you, huh, Bobby? Yeah, I can imagine the Forest Service spare parts that are on the ground are the ones they specifically wanted for this pass. So as long as they take these ones, we're good. Oh, sure. Now we got traffic jam at the fuel pump. Move it! Guy in that Freightliner just thinks he owns the joint. All right, down the hatch. Well done. We're almost ready to put the airport back into service. 500 XP, 6,000 cash. 9 contracts, and everything else will be at least Steve's only in one truck this time. Yeah, he's pretty good at that in roadcraft, driving multiple vehicles at once. Well, hanging out in one truck and driving the other one. We can do the supply recovery. Everything delivers to the crossroads. But if we cut back through the institute, there's those 2 metal beams on the ground there at that one place. We can grab those on the way, and then we'll get to the fuel and the chemical barrels after that.
If that's what you want to do, mate, you lead the way, I'll follow on.
Of course, I think we've got to actually deliver in order, but we can pick those up en route and get them at the location and pick the other stuff up afterwards.
Yeah, it's all got to be done in order, isn't it?
Yep.
You're all going to different places.
Okay, keep your eyes peeled. There's a minefield up here. Say left of that tree I just went by, you should be okay. But get to the right of it. I took a left from where I was parked, drove down the length of the runway. Not actually on the runway though.
No. Since it ruined your suspension a bit, then.
Yeah, you see that skinny tree right in front of you? Keep that to your right. Go left of that, and you'll miss all the stuff. There you go.
Ooh.
A little steep coming down. Yeah, see, I was not about to try dragging that low boy over all this.
No.
Truck would have done it easy. Trailer? Yeah, not so much. Try to not get too far in case the pipe should make it up there okay, but hang out just in case you did need to pull up the hill.
That to avoid that big rock, so.
This would have been great if it fixed the whole thing, but when the front, middle, and end are all destroyed, no. I will drive through the water. Thank you very much.
Come on. What am I stuck on?
Ah, you got her.
Yeah. Got one of them logs stuck between the back axles.
Stupid logs. Mikey, how's it doing? Internet and PC stability, Ben? Well, internet's always been halfway decent, except for close to 8 o'clock. That's when it likes to drop off. PC, this is stream number 3 since I uninstalled and reinstalled OBS, and the first 2 streams came off without a hitch, no crashes. David, hello there. 50% on Austrian, nice.
Hey, Mike.
Nice job, David. Gateway's clear. Wow, that's weird. It put me right in the box. It put you way ahead of the box. I pulled 2 truck lengths out of it, and it still puts you on top of me.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't understand that placing. Ah, Bobby just beat Streamlabs for the top chatter.
We have to get you into a stream at some point, Bobby. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, pretty soon the microphone still in the box thing is just going to not work anymore. We get a little bit of farming to do. It'll get there. Built the bridge and a couple of blockages. Well, not too shabby. Yeah. Yeah, we still got a little bit of farming left to do here, but not much. We got 1 farming contract and I think 1 farming task.
There's 2 fields that got to be done, and is it another 3 lots of potatoes?
Yeah, the contract is two loads of potatoes one time around the field, and one potato goes one place and one goes the other. That's for the contractor spot. But then I think we got grocery run that has to get done and one other one. Wait, did I just drive past the place? I
You
hope
did.
not. No, not that. No, they're up ahead. Other side of the water. Other side of the water. It'll be on the right hand side.
I thought they were in there.
Nope. Mike, you can hook up yourself. You just found out that the flood got your headset. The mic is standalone. Ah. I gotta get me a different set of speakers. These speakers started crackling and popping last night. You know, I get done and I'll flip it over, turn the headset off, and it flips right back to automatically to the speakers, and then he just started popping really loud and everything. So, time for a new set of speakers. And then I'm trying to see about I'm gonna get probably a smaller set than what these ones are, that I can tuck up underneath the monitors.
I just bought a little mini sound bar that sits underneath the monitor.
Because I want to have the speakers, if I get speakers and put them behind a condenser mic, then I can not use the headphones and just use a mic, and the speakers will not be picked up by the microphone because they'll be behind it. Having a rough time getting those, Steve?
Yeah, Craig don't want to play.
That's weird because you got the same crane I do.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pick them up and throw them in there.
Yeah, just
They're stuck under your truck. There we go.
yeah. Craig's
Stupid blue cranes. I had a real nice, really comfortable set of headphones that I had got, but they were corded ones, and I had them for like 2 months. And Sam jumped up on me one day and jerked the cord sideways and popped the plug out of it and bent the prongs open. So now I got to get a new end put on it.
I'd rather use earbuds than headphones.
Yeah, I can't stand having things stuck sitting in my ear. It bugs me having them on my ear too. But
Yeah, I've got no choice with the Xbox because Xbox won't accept earbuds, but so I've got a set of Turtle Beach. But for the PC, I just use earbuds.
yeah. Thinks the blue crane needs a little blue pill. I was just gonna spin around and grab you.
Preach it to it.
All regions completed to 100%. Yes, I have all regions completed to 100% on my single player. On this one, they are all 100%ed except for the contests. Contests are the only thing we have not done because I've already done them once already. Okay, out of the box. Way ahead of the box now. All right, the metal beams on this actually go to, because we can still get the, okay, metal beams go to the general store warehouse. So we can get them dropped off over there. Get them there and sat to the side, and then one of us can go after fuel and one go after chemical. And did I actually get in with MJ? Yes, I did. Yeah. If you look in the mod map playlist, it should be the last thing in there. I actually tend to cut across here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What does that not surprise me?
What, then I found a shortcut?
You don't use roads.
Had a decently long day with heavy traffic.
There.
I heard that one. Decently long day with heavy traffic in Indiana and Illinois around Chicago. Delivered, and you're eating now.
Hey, boss, quick chat. Promise you, it's not that bad. Tiny thing, blink and it's gone. Like most of my paycheck, carry on. Hey, boss, I think I scratched the paint on your shiny brand new truck. My mistake. From far away, you probably can't see a thing. Up close, it's a crime, but it's kind of quaint. Hey, boss, I think I scratched the paint.
Maybe your crane will work this time.
Do you still need me?
I wonder if the strength of the crane is determined by your engine size too.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, sometimes even the yellow crane on some trucks seems really strong. Other trucks it seems like really weak. Like there, how you can't seem to lift them. Oh, that got him. Finally.
Got it. Sure.
But yeah, with the Pike, it's just struggling. This thing picked him up pretty easy.
Yeah.
There we go.
Got it again.
Just gotta watch out for the deep
Straight
ruts
it.
over here.
Yeah, I just went straight at it rather than a slight angle. I think I was at a slight angle when I hit it.
Computer says it has no correlation crane strength to engine size. Yeah, I know that's a lot of what people have determined, but I would almost bet it does. Because there's just too many different instances where it's weak on one truck, but you got a truck that's got a bigger engine and stuff with the same crane, and it does so much better.
Yeah.
It's going to be right back here where they deliver.
Yeah. I'm
Set
getting
the waypoint right on the marker. Oh, I did not. I'll even set them right on these skids here, so that way they're not in direct contact with the ground. It'll help keep them from rusting so easy. All right, let's here. fuel picks up over at the sand storage area. And it looks like the chemical barrels will pick up over here as well. But not until after the fuel is done.
So what have we got? Fuel is way over by the sand storage.
Yeah.
Chemical
it's
barrels
got-
in the same place. Yeah, we're
but
both
that-
going to the same place.
Yeah. Then I clicked off of there and clicked on something else, so it will move me across the map, and it won't take me back over there. So I don't know for sure that that's where they're picking up at. But we might as well both drive over there anyhow.
Yeah, I think they're both the same place. Yeah.
Yeah.
You going down the railway line?
Sure.
Want to pull out a repair fuel and repair trailer and fuel us up and repair us while we're here?
Yeah, might as well. What am I pushing that button? I always laugh every time when MJ grabs one of those, just a regular fuel trailer. I'm like,
Yeah.
the maintenance has the exact same amount of fuel and it has parts.
Yeah.
I don't think he's quite caught on to that yet. A few people have mentioned it to him. I don't think he's caught on to it. Yeah, you done beat me to it, Steve. All right.
We don't went up.
Are heading down this way.
You know, go down the road and then follow it around, or round down the railway line and in the back.
Yeah, railway line's kind of quicker. We bring morning around. It's only 8:30, but it's dark enough. Do not try this at home. We have the rail schedule. That's the deal we made with CSX. Off till Tuesday. I get so irritated when I listen to these people on the radio and stuff, DJs. Not that they're really DJs anymore. Trying to talk about Memorial Day. They're like, oh, well, this is to honor our veterans. No, it's not. Memorial Day has nothing to do with the veterans. It's to honor the fallen. Those who fell in combat. Not Veterans Day. Drives me absolutely nuts. Ask Steve if it's Remembrance Day for them. There we go, Steve.
Yeah, Remembrance Day's in November.
November?
Yeah.
November is when we have our Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Not that employers ever give you time off for it.
No.
Oh, that's a neat puddle. Do they have anything like Memorial Day?
No. Just Remembrance Sunday. Closest Sunday to the 11/11.
All right.
th day, 11th month, 11th year.
So, Mikey, have you gotten the Glades all done with tasks and contracts? Oh yeah, because I think the chemical barrels appear at the back of this place. Like back up in where this log trailer's at.
Do we have to deliver these before they appear though?
Yeah, I think so. Because they're not there yet. Pretty sure that was the case. Where they ended up. I'll go park this truck back there. And once you get those done,
Oh yeah, where are we going? Open Terminal Warehouse.
yeah, Mikey, we just want to know if we decide to do that map, is there going to be something for us to do, or is it just going to be driving around and say, ooh, it's pretty? Okay, that guy's there.
Come on. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta go through the railway terminal, haven't we?
Yes. Well, you can go through the railway terminal, or if you go up the other way, you can take that dirt road around the backside, I believe. What map? The Glades.
Come on, Glades.
Pretty sure that was Mikey that parked this thing here. Nothing else close by, do I? Belmont Glades is ready. All right. So it probably won't be the next map, but probably the one after that then. Next, we're looking at doing Snowspire Heights. Snowspire was made by a guy that goes by Pignus Monster.
Turning down a couple, but they're very, very good.
Wow, my FPS just bottomed right out. Once this rain started, my FPS dropped. It's coming back up now, but holy cow. That was weird. let's well, chemical barrels. Oh, they weren't as far back as I thought they were, but they do pick up a lot. I swear those appeared all the way in the back here. I'm gonna drag this money with me. I mean, log trailer with me. Heading back in that direction. Trailer's too far away. Gonna download those two piggy maps and see how they are. Gonna edit Elkhorn now. Forcing yourself to edit. It's like I'm probably gonna have to take some time in the morning to do that chainsaw chain, get that sharpened up. And I gotta add some weather stripping to my tonneau cover on my truck. Got a couple of air gaps in there which cause it to flap a little more than necessary. These are going to the rail yard. It was easier to make music now. You can just do half of it on your phone. That reminds me, Mikey, I'll have to send you the latest one that I did for Last Caretaker. That I actually took the time and wrote the lyrics on it and just let Suno do the music. Turned out pretty good. Turns out I'm a songwriter after all. Do we have any more logging stuff that we need to do, Steve?
Yeah.
I'll leave this log trailer at the log station then.
Yeah, we need 3 medium logs.
Yep. All right, photo shoot. Great, we'll take it from here. You can expect to see your work in our promotional material soon. 200 XP, 2100 cash.
Yeah, the first wind time turbine one wants a log, and the supplies for the village needs 2 medium logs.
All right. Good thing I snagged that trailer while I was down there. Getting better and better at writing. Very good at creating melody. 90 for original melodies. Nice. Alright, we're gonna catch some air. Yeah. Even the slow little Voron was fast enough to get the whole truck off the ground on that. Aren't those power poles dangerously close to the driving lanes? Well, possibly. But, you know, we won't tell anybody. Oh, first I need to pack that one. And we go in.
You're right with getting both of them over there?
Oh, yeah.
Don't need me to come across and help.
No. I just threw the first one on, packed it, double stacked the second one, then drive into the box and rinse and repeat kind of thing. Supply recovery. Well done. Don't worry, we'll find a good use for these supplies. Meanwhile, here's what you're owed. 1,270 XP, 12,250 cash. You working on the let's pack up?
Yep. Put in a big tray with a little tuz.
Yep.
Happened to be in the area. I've done the photo shoot first. I'm going to go all the way around the road rather than trying to cut across.
Well, that's half the fun.
Not with this little truck and a big trailer. I've already got it stuck on a tree once already.
I needed to go the other way first to get the trailer. Blaming that one on Mikey. He should have been typing, don't forget to turn right when you pull out, as I was looking at the map. I still managed to. Yeah, the Tega.
Yeah.
Because I was going to bring that over because the second part of this is 4 consumables. I was going to bring that over and throw a trailer on it. Go get 4 consumables. But that was when you completed your stage. So then I had to jump back to my boron and pick up my chemical barrels.
Right. You said I ought to jump back to the Vora.
I needed to turn up the other side of the building. Really. Want to hear my music? Some of it's on Reverberation. Free to listen. Your most popular song was I'm Gonna Buy Me a Harley. Just search your name. Okay. I'll check that out. Reverb Nation, huh? I'll back up to that thing. As I'm sitting here doing an Austin Powers turn with this thing, I watched a gal while I was waiting for Sam to get done with his grooming appointment yesterday. I'm sitting out in my truck out in the parking lot, and I watched a gal drive down the lane between the cars. There's no parking spaces, so instead of going to the end and going up the next row, she does an Austin Powers turn in the middle of all the cars in the parking lot. I was so tempted to get out of my truck and go up, knock out her window, and go, "What are you doing?" Write your music, lyrics, and sing. Oh, nice. Definitely have to check that out. I tell you, it's not easy coming up with lyrics. Even like, I knew I was wanting to do something about the last caretaker and what the game was about and everything. But it was still knowing the game and knowing what I wanted. It was still hard to come up with lyrics that seemed like they would fit the rhyme and rhythm of a song. That used to, now you just listen to others. Let's pack up. Now that's just what we needed. We're all set, and here's your reward: 250 XP, 2,500 cash.
New task. Hour of change. There's a couple of rigs over here that are long due for retirement. Thing is, we could really use some help moving our gear. Out of here first, will you help us out?
Mike can help out with that.
special cargo, and a drilling equipment. So this Tiger was going to the trailer store for
Yes.
a trailer.
Yep. All right, Mikey, you missed the first part of that sentence, or the last part of that sentence, one of the two. Here. Oh. All right, Mikey, I just sent you that song. Why is there an catcher parked all the way back here?
I haven't used it for photo shoot.
Okay. I was like, that's a weird spot for that to be parked.
Yeah, the photo shoot you had to visit points. That was the closest truck to visit the point. I thought, as we're not using it on the fields, then
Right.
the other point is the little CK, the little Chevy.
All right. There's
well
a
beat up.
TZ out there somewhere, too. Oh, that might be adding one of the other maps. I thought it was on this one, though.
Well, I just used for the.
Oh, yeah. That's probably the one you drove to activate power or change.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so convenient, even having scouts just scattered around.
The Tiger's ready for trailer whenever you are.
All right. Ooh, another day done. Well, 8:30 again. 6 a.m.
Debate reduce, reuse.
Good time to get access to a warehouse.
Yeah.
Pretty good song. Liked it. Cool. I didn't start turning back soon enough. Yeah, pretty soon we'll have all the contracts done and have nothing but tasks to do everywhere.
The farm
Come in.
first.
Good evening. Good to see me on MJ's stream earlier today. Thank you. Yeah, we don't get together very often just because it's a 5-hour time difference. So usually when he starts his stream is when I'm just getting up to get ready to go to work. So. I just happen to be on vacation and able to do it. All right, let's see how much air we can get with the Tega. Not a whole lot, but we are pulling a trailer that's loaded. Like the cowardly lion.
Just thinking about whether it's worth pulling a truck out and starting this one, or just do something simple, because we've only got another 20 minutes or so, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah. Just after 8, the bit rate starts dropping. It's funny because YouTube settings recommend 6,000 kilobytes per second, but this thing gets down there below 8,000 and it throws the not receiving enough video and low kilobyte signal. Incoming. Bit of this and a bit of that. It's good to see there are people like you. I have no clue what we would have done if not for your help. 660 XP, 6,400 cash. That's this one. Cement comes from there. Well, all right. Hmm. I'm going to get a couple of vehicles staged for this clean energy one. Take the Tega down and park it down at the package stand. I'll put the Voron at the general store and get it loaded with cement. And then I'll find something with a high saddle to go pull the wind turbine.
That's the one you need the logs for?
Yes.
One set of logs?
Yep. I figure the Voron can pull the log trailer behind it once it's got the cement in the back, because that's only 2 cement, and you can pull the log trailer with the Voron. Yeah. That's facing the wrong way. That's why. Why am I not seeing what I should be seeing? Come on. Blue Line. Copy line, wanted to show some love. Sitting at work, can't stay long, hit the like. Thank you, Thin Blue Line, appreciate it. Man, I'm so sorry about what happened with you in the YouTube trampoline, man. That sucks. Thin Blue Line was up to 516 subs, and then the next morning he was down to 486. So guys, if you are not currently subscribed to Thin Blue Line, jump over there, show him some love, hit the like button, watch at least 30 seconds of one of his videos and comment on it. That way it helps the subscription to stick. Got it back. Got most of them back last night. 503 right now. Good, 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 good.
.504 now.
There we go. 504 now. Thin Blue Line. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, you have a great night, man. Enjoy work. Very welcome. Just like Steele says, together we grow, man. Good motto to have. Yep, that's the best route for that one. Back to the Voron. And ideally, if we can get a third person in here with us on Sunday, Steve, all three of us can jump in a truck and we can go get this clean energy one knocked out right away because everything will be loaded and ready to go. Just have to get driven over.
Wait and see. Might get in. There's no school on Monday.
Yeah.
Depends what he's doing with the kids on the bank holiday, I suppose.
All right.
Don't think he'd be going out much of the way the weather is at the moment.
Weather kind of crappy over there, is it?
No, it's too hot for Ian. It's
Ah.
25, 26 degrees. Ian doesn't do heat.
I love the heat myself. Check with my neighbor across the street. He had a pile of gravel delivered. Should check and see if he wants to borrow my garden tractor with the dozer blade on it. He's gonna need that for spreading that out. We got a 1988 John Deere 316 garden tractor. Back when it was actually a tractor. Got the option for rear PTO and a 3-point hitch on it if I wanted. Somebody people go, oh, that's not a tractor, that's just a riding mower. No, this is a tractor, dude. It ain't like that plastic thing that you went out and bought last year. Back in the day, that's why they used to call them garden tractors. That's what they were for. Reposition that guy a little bit. Medium loft to the trailer. Alright, Tago's loaded. Boron's loaded. Now I'll find something that we can hook up to the wind turbine.
At a high or a low saddle?
I believe it's a high saddle trailer. It's like one of the really long 8 slotters. I said the last time I did anything with this truck was well before it had a had any of the upgrades available. Probably can't have that. And where'd they go? Oh, that was nope. There. That is the one down there. Yep. Knew it. Rain kicked in. FPS dropped. Ow.
That's a shame. Have to get a fuel truck out to this saving home. Tomorrow or Sunday.
A little low on fuel, is it?
Well, it's got 84 litres in it. 82 litres still left in it.
That's the one I didn't put the bumper on.
Yeah. The fuel tank on the And the trailer's empty and the Defender's empty. I've got 2 of the 4 garbage on it.
And I know there's 2 Avon horns out there, and one of them I didn't put the Defender bumper on.
No way I'm going to get down to that other lot of garbage. I'll just get it up to the main road. I have to get a fuel truck out to it tomorrow, Sunday rather.
What kind of air do we get with this guy? Ah. I mean, we did get the wheels off the ground, but it was front wheels, then back wheels. We didn't get the whole fucking thing.
Found it into there. Just to run up the road. To the garage to refuel it. I'm going to pick up the garbage, drop these 3 off. And the last one's up in the black, up at the side of the production site. Dear, excuse me, I'm off to bed.
I am just about to put another trailer to get it hooked up, and this whole mission will be all prepped and ready to go. And then we will be calling it. If we got any closer to that without hitting it. All right, there we are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end the stream here. I'd like to say thank you all for watching. And if you like what you see, hit that like button. If you really like what you see, please feel free to share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. Steve, you want to say your goodbyes?
Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy whatever you got left of your day or night, and we'll see you again next time. Have a good day. Bye bye for now.
And tomorrow afternoon will be more Roadcraft, and we will be back here for some more season reversal on Sunday afternoon. And like Steve said, we will see you all next time.
Been a wild little ride here tonight, laughing along under that blue light. From the first hello to the last GG, y'all been sitting right here next to me. The stream is ending, but it ain't goodbye. We'll fire it back up on another night. So hit that follow, keep your boots by the room. Stream is ending, hit X game and we'll see you soon. Yeah, the stream is ending, hit X game and we'll see you soon. From the clutch plays down to every small fail, you were right there raising all that hell. The chat rolling fast like a hometown creek. Can't wait to do it all again next week. The stream